Okay guys, so we're heading over to the park. Do a little bashing with the 4S. Now, hey. So I will say that this is a new CNHL pack in here that I've not used before. It is a LVHV pack, so one of those high volts packs. I was wondering if this HOBBYWING Max 10 140 amp ESC would be okay with that, and it appears to be just fine. Black cat just crossed my path. I sure hope that doesn't mean bad luck. But we're going to get this thing out here. Looks like it's going to start raining. It's windy. It's a little chilly, probably 50s. But I haven't been out in a minute to bash, so I wanted to get out here and do a little bit. I'll bring you back when I get the ramp set up, guys. As you can see, this is how I get over here. Carry the ramp on my shoulder, drive the car. What's up guys, Mike with RC4S, and this is my OUTCAST 4S. Now it's kind of an overcast day, as you can see, probably not the best day for bashing. I'll go over the truck once I get it back inside. I'm out here with it and the KCrc ramp again. Now, last time I ran this, I did break a shock rod. That was the first time running the Max 10 system, and I'm looking now, it's still on 75%. The last video, I didn't even realize it, but it was on 75%. So today we're going to put it on 100%. It also has a new CNHL battery. That's one of the high volt batteries, so should be just a tad bit more juice in there. So it's pretty windy out, guys, so we're just going to get to bashing. That way this wind ain't so bad on you. That's a good way of breaking it. I'm telling you guys, the wind is awful today. It's not very warm either. Can't even get this thing up to full speed, guys. In this bumpy grass, it just does not like it. It just straight wheelies. I think it's time to do my steering mod. This is still the stock servo too, so ooh, it's about time for a new servo. A Power HD 23 kg will definitely be going in it. So far, the OKTAY bumper's centered drive shaft, his axle parts are all working great. Maybe a wheel's loose or something. What's going on back here? Let me find out that bent again, guys. I think that same axle end that I replaced before is bent. Maybe I'm wrong about the drive shaft stuff from OKTAY's bumper, guys. I hate to say it because they seem like an awesome idea, but I think these outside pieces, aluminum might not be good. I think those might have to be steel. Yeah, I mean, it's wobbling just like that last one, and there ain't nothing broke. think I'm gonna have to get a hold of him and let him know that, like, those things are gonna have to be steel and not this aluminum. It's just too soft. Well, now I broke it clean off, guys. Yeah, I just broke it clean off. Right at the pin. That means I probably lost my pin too. No, it's still in there. So definitely no good, guys. Guess we're gonna call this a wrap on the video. I'll get her back up to the house. I mean, I do have another one, and I do have the stock ones, so I think I'm just gonna start going back to the stock for real. That was a nasty landing, but the first one that bent it wasn't nasty enough to bend something like that. So I think he's just gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this, and I will limp her back to the house, guys. Okay, guys, so back up at the house, was able to check over the truck and make sure everything was good, see what happened to it. So it does look like the only thing was the rear wheel that busted off. And you can see down inside there, the pin's still in there, and just the axle stub broke right off. You can kind of see inside here, the axle stub where it's kind of pulled out. I can't really get that, I don't have it all the way apart yet. But so where it broke was right where the pin goes for the hex. Now I'm running these aluminum ones from OKTAY bumper, and they're working great. The inside where the differential is, this side is solid. This is my second time having a problem with this. The first time one was bent. Now that after this bash, I realized that it was probably me who bent it. But this time it bent after a few jumps, and then it broke right where that pin goes through. So I think the issue is not that he didn't do a good job or this isn't a good design. I think it was trying to use 70-75 aluminum and having that hole through there. I mean, there's not a whole lot of meat there. When you got a bearing sitting right there, it just puts a lot of leverage on it. So if you land with it down like this, it's gonna bend or break, and that's what happened. So I know that he is going to be working on revising at least this side and going to a steel. For now, I'm going back to the stock because I really didn't have an issue with these to begin with. So I'm just gonna go with the stock. You can see the front's got them. I got them on all four corners. So I'm just gonna go back to the stock on all of my wheels, and that should at least take care of the problem. When he gets the steel ones made and gets me some of them out here, I will definitely install them and give them a try. Other than that, the truck performed great, guys. So just a quick overview of everything that's upgraded on this truck, because I do get a lot of questions. First off, we have a HOBBYWING Max 10 combo. This is my second run with it. This time I got to run it on 100% because last time I made a huge mistake and didn't realize that I was on 75% on my throttle. So we got that in there. We got the OKTAYs bumper center drive shaft, as you guys can see, shining down in there. We also have, I don't know if you can see down in there, the M2C hinge pin retainer block kits, the front and the rear. This also has 6S ARRMA hardened pins from M2C in it. We got the M2C chassis brace underneath it. Other than that, guys, it's stock. I have been inside all the diffs. I have been inside all the shocks, running 70 weight in my shocks. I didn't do anything to the center diff of this one because it was full. The front and rear were not full, so I did put 100K in them. Other than that, guys, this thing has been an animal while I'm driving it. It's broke a lot on me because it's new and I'm just fine-tuning everything, getting it dialed into where I like it. But other than that, it's pretty awesome. I think the next thing that needs to be done in this is a Power HD 23 kg servo and to do my servo saver mod. So don't forget to be watching for a video on the servo saver mod, because this time I'm going to do a video. I get tons of questions about what I do versus everybody else using like LMT wins and having to grind out your servo mount and all that stuff. I'm not into all that. I just fixed the servo saver and it works great. So if you guys haven't hit that like button yet, now would be a great time to smash it. If you're not a subscriber and you want to see more, I would highly recommend hitting that subscribe button, turning on them notifications. And until next time, guys, my name's Mike. This is RC For Us, and this was the Outcast 4S. Operation RCs For Vets is an amazing nonprofit organization on Facebook that through donations gets RCs in the hands of our vets. If you want to donate, click the link below.